friends, back again to with another video. I've shifted my position because I found really good lighting here, and you can see my fall stuff in the background that I've started. So right now I only have that little green pumpkin you can kind of see, and that those little pumpkin lights. So it's starting, but it's still August, so I have plenty of time. Okay, so here we are today with another movie review. Today we are talking about Mission Impossible Fallout, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the fifth Mission Impossible. I'm going to be honest, this is the only Mission Impossible film I've seen. Again, thanks to A-List, I'm going outside my comfort zone with films and trying to see stuff I usually wouldn't see. And I was going to see a movie with a friend, and because I picked the movie last time, I'm like, okay, you picked this time, and this is what he chose. So, Mission Impossible Fallout. And I went in with very low expectations. I'm not the hugest Tom Cruise fan. Like, I'll watch his stuff from the 80s. Like, I love Rain Man, but just not my cup of tea. And I don't like Henry Cavill. I'm not a Superman fan at all. He's my least favorite superhero, and I really don't like the whole new Justice League stuff going on with the exception of Suicide Squad. So I went with low expectations, but I actually was pretty impressed, especially with all the stunts is what really got me. The one bathroom scene I absolutely loved. I love good, clean, nice stunt work. And there was another movie I saw lately, which I'll talk about in my next video after that, that had poor stunt work. But this one really capitalized on it, and I was really happy with it. I know Tom Cruise is very vocal about wanting to do his own stunts and doing stunts, and I think it was very well done. So I was happy with that aspect. And the story wasn't terrible. And even though I hadn't seen the other Mission Impossibles, it was pretty easy to follow. They did rehash stuff, but it made sense. Even my one friend who said he's seen more, he said how they pretty much got the gist of it from that. So I really didn't miss much, so I guess you can see it as a standalone because I did, and it was fine. I actually did like Henry Cavill in this, and as I said before, I don't like him. I've never liked a movie he's been in. I don't like Superman, but I really loved him as a double agent. The mustache, it does wonders. So I was really happy with Henry Cavill's performance in it. Tom Cruise was great. What bothered me, though, was the two girls that Tom Cruise's character was linked to, his, old wife, and then the current girl he's talking to, looked so similar. I got confused with them at one point where Henry Cavill, pushes the picture. I thought it was the current girl, but apparently it was the old wife, so that was confusing. So obviously he does have a type, but make the actresses look different. That really bothered me. Because they had same height, same build, same face structure, same hair color. It was too similar. They should have done something with that, put a wig on one of them so we can differentiate. So we can tell them apart, basically. Yeah, and the one scene at the end dragged on a little bit where it's you can tell it went past the time that they were allotted, but for movie's sake, they extended it, so the ending dragged on. It was a pretty satisfying ending. I was happy with it, I guess. But yeah, it was alright. Not my favorite I've seen, but it wasn't bad at all. So if you do like the Mission Impossible films and you want to see a good action movie with good stunts, then definitely go out and see it. But if you want the good plot and you want some laughs, and don't see it. But it was good. It was long, but I couldn't tell it was long, where other movies you're like, oh my god, it's been 3 hours. This one I was like, oh, it's been almost 3 hours? Okay. So that was good. Yeah, so if that's your cup of tea, go see Mission Impossible Fallout. Yeah. And I have lots of reviews coming, and I'm actually, AMC's doing a new thing lately where they're doing some older films in IMAX and stuff, so I saw one of them already, and I'm seeing another one tomorrow, so I'm going to talk about those again. One I had never seen before, and then the other is an old favorite of mine, so yeah, so those will be talked about as well. So, hope you have a good day, and bye friends!